The tragedy of Gu, the drought-omen bird. Would you believe every catastrophic drought across the mortal world traces back to one single bird? It bears an unthreatening look, a pale white head and scarlet beak. Wherever it alights, the land withers into barren wasteland for 3 straight years, no rain falls, no crops grow. Yet the natural disasters it unleashes are far less heart-wrenching than the bitter fate behind its origins. This creature was never a bird to begin with. Once a revered high-ranking deity of the celestial realm, Gu was publicly put to death by the supreme heavenly emperor, right before his own father's eyes. His lingering, unquenchable resentment bound his soul into this avian form we know today. His name is Gu, and his father is Zhuyin, the mountain god of Zhongshan, the being who creates day when he opens his eyes and night when he shuts them. I've recounted countless tales from the classic of mountains and seas, valiant heroes of divine wars, ferocious world-guarding beasts. But Gu's story alone sends a chill down my spine. Other gods wield power to protect realms or conquer them. After transforming into a bird, every shred of Gu's power, his entire reason for existence, serves one cruel purpose only, to bring ruin upon humanity. Once a deity of exalted status, he devolved into nothing but a mass of vengeful malice that spreads calamity wherever it wanders. What unspeakable agony drove him to such boundless hatred? To understand his downfall, we must start with his unparalleled divine lineage. Zhongshan Mountain holds no ordinary place in ancient mythology. It is the domain of Gu's father, Zhuyin, also called Chulong. Gu himself bore an extraordinary visage, a human face paired with a dragon's body, the hallmark of supreme primordial gods. Born into heaven's most prestigious bloodline, Gu was a divine heir blessed from birth, destined for unparalleled glory. Yet this privileged young god committed an unforgivable crime that shook the heavens. Gu conspired with another god named Qinpi to murder Baojiang, a deity who served directly beside the supreme heavenly emperor, south of Kunlun Mountain. This was no trivial skirmish between immortals, it was an unforgivable assault on the emperor's most trusted confidant, a direct slight against heaven's sovereign. When word reached the emperor, his verdict was merciless and hauntingly deliberate. He ordered Gu and Qinpi executed at Cliff, east of Zhongshan, right outside Gu's ancestral home, forced to witness by his father Zhuyin. This execution was far more than an execution, it was calculated, crushing humiliation meant to break his spirit. In an instant, a once-celebrated celestial scion lost his life. But the true tragedy only unfolds after his beheading. Where lesser spirits would dissipate upon death, Gu's hatred burned too fiercely to fade. 6 stark characters from the text chronicle his transformation. He turned into the Jun Bird. This new form retains his pale head and crimson beak, with tiger-like claws and a cry akin to a swan's. Do not be fooled by its harmless appearance, for the text delivers a grim warning immediately after. Wherever this bird appears, the surrounding lands suffer devastating drought. Unable to strike back at the all-powerful emperor who sentenced him, Gu unleashes his endless rage upon blameless mortal folk. No longer a god, he is a cloud of eternal, unyielding resentment cloaked in bird flesh, wandering the earth to inflict suffering. His fall from heaven's elite to a reviled harbinger of drought is a dizzying, devastating reversal of fortune. Against this backdrop of his father's omnipotence, Gu's ruin cuts even deeper. Possessing such divine blood and boundless potential, he lost command of his own fate in a single reckless act, condemning himself to an eternity as a bird of disaster. The greatest sorrow in this world is never humble origins, but to be born a god, only to live out your days as a wraith of destruction. Every time I revisit the tale of Zhongshan, I marvel at the profound wisdom of the ancient storytellers. They refuse to craft a simplistic morality play where an evil wrongdoer meets a satisfying end. Instead, they laid bare the brutal, irreversible cost of impulsive rage. In one fleeting moment of unbridled fury, Gu lost his life, his divine form, and any chance of peace. For all eternity, he wanders as the Jun Bird, dragging innocent mortals down to suffer alongside him for his single misdeed. Mythology is never mere childish folklore. Through this extreme, harrowing parable, the ancients left a warning for all generations: some lines, once crossed, can never be uncrossed. You may think you are only releasing a moment's anger, yet fate tallies every debt with compound interest, dragging you, your loved ones, and complete strangers into ruin alongside you. The Jun Bird's piercing cry echoing across empty drought-stricken plains carries no plea for justice, no cry of innocence. It is nothing but endless, gnawing regret.